Welcome back, guys, here at the Challenger playoffs here for Taiwan, try it again. Taiwan, Japan, Macau, and Hong Kong here. We just saw Ha take down Go-Go Joey in 3-1 fashion. Next up, we have Winter, the man on screen, taking on Rex here, who we just saw a second ago. Winter, I think, definitely a mainstay in this region here. Been around here for quite a while. Living in Taiwan. Is a Denmark. I think that's a Swedish flag. I want to say he's a Swede. Just by race. Yeah, Swede. Yeah, he's a ethnicity. He's a Swede living in Taiwan. Been competing in the region for a few years now. We'll be taking on Rex here. Rex, his path to qualify here. Had to take on a group with But Always, Stats, and Slam. I guess there's a Taiwanese Protoss called Stats as well. And, was able to get out top of his group, 6-2. Only not too many maps here. And it looks like we're going straight into it, guys. Here on this ZVZ. Rex versus Winter. Best of 5. Let's get into it. Alright, to start us off here in the bottom right from Cyclops Gaming, it is the Red Zerg, Winter. And at the top left in the blue, it's Rex. And already here, early pull coming out from Winter. No gas with it. So, not elected to go for early speed with this. Just wants to get some lings out quite a bit faster here than Rex is even able to. Going to be looking to apply pressure to this natural expansion. As he gets one up of his own at home. And meanwhile here for Rex, pool just not coming down, is going for it, went pool first rather than the extractor first, so we'll have it up a little bit faster than he could have here. It's been a disastrous situation for him. He'd waited too much longer here. As Winter going to go ahead and get a natural of his own. 8 lings in production, they're going to start making their way across the map here, 6 of them popping. And they're going to make their way over, start applying quite a bit of pressure here. Some drones are going to have to get pulled here for Rex to help him hold this here. The pool going to finish up right about the time these things arrive here. Going to get scouted out in the middle of the map by the Overlord. And let's see what the reaction here is from Rex. So far, nothing too much. The Ling's about to arrive here. Expansion about to finish up as well for Rex. 6 Lings in production. So should be fine to repel this with just the Lings. Gonna take a bit of damage here onto the Tatchery, actually killing it pretty fast here. The drones fighting for the best they can. Find them in a walk through here. Ooh, actually nice split there of the drones, getting a nice little concave there. And the Lings getting in now. 2 workers going down already here. Nice micro by Rex. Keeping so many of those workers alive, such low health. 3 or 4 of them just one hit. Fensky, the in-game audio is the mixer is all on their end. All I have is a stream of the observer thing, like of the broadcast setup. So I can't change the mixer of it. I just have essentially a YouTube video here. Sorry. It is very quiet. Meanwhile, behind this, those Lings trying to run in one more time. Gonna get completely cleaned up there. Spine Call about to finish up here. The counterattack Lings from Rex have arrived. Nice fishing on the Queen, so gonna keep them safe. But these drones up here in the main base looking mighty vulnerable here. Gonna force the fight for their life. Nice micro just buying time here for these 2 Queens to arrive. And now they are here. There's nothing to fear. Drones gonna stay safe for now. And these things will eventually get cleaned up here. Do get a full scout off, though. Spots, most importantly, the gas timing here of Winter. Might even be able to scout the fact that he took 3. Nah, that doesn't look like these things will be able to escape. Meanwhile, Rex looking to secure his third base here. Those queens going to march out to claim new territory. As Lings get another scout off up into the main base for Winter. And even verifies that this third base is going to go down. And Winter probably going to be looking to get one of his own here very soon. Doesn't look like he's really going to be ramping up towards any two-base timing attack or anything like that just yet. 36 workers supply to 33 in favor of our Red Zerg. Speed getting started up here for both these guys. As third base just now getting thrown down here for Winter. Roach Warren all getting started up for Rex now. He will be much faster on the tech transition here. Winter not looking like he's going to try and throw down Roach Warren there. It just gets a little bit delayed. So a little bit faster here on both the Evo chamber, significantly faster on the Evo chamber and faster on the Roach Warren as well. So Rex will have a faster +1 as well as more roaches just a little bit sooner here than Winter, which if Winter decides to go the offensive could end up being a little bit of a big deal here. Especially that +1 missile timing. Allows those roaches to trade so much more efficiently here against the opposing roaches. Roach on Roach, of course, the most exciting ZVZ variant. As 20 links getting thrown up here for Rex. Looking like a bit of a reaction here to this push coming across the map. As they all rally, looks like they're just going across the map themselves, going to try and force Winter back here, who is completely supply blocked right now, so no reinforcements to help him out, and he is down in army supply. And the reinforcements for Rex are here. Lots of these things going down here for Winter. It's almost even, but Rex just barely getting the upper hand there. But will go ahead and back off. Doesn't want to push his luck here on the other side of the map. 32 Zerglings popped out now for Winter as he's Rex on the other side, starting up the Roach production. +1 missiles about 90% done here. These Lings heading up towards the third base. Rex doesn't have too much here. These Lings have now arrived though. Should be able to keep it safe. Trying to do what they can. And now with the Roaches here, should be able to get too much on here. Might be looking to trade. Gonna go ahead and run on home. Continue just posturing down here on the right side. 11 Roaches on the way now for Winter. And the Roach production has now started in earnest for both sides. Slight army advantage here for Winter. Losing it though. Losing a little bit of it there in the middle. As they continue to kind of trade blows here. Rotating all around the map. Ooh, all these Lings actually almost able to get in there. Lings just in time for Rex. Will be able to get up into the main base, but shouldn't be able to get too much done here. And a little bit of run by over there on the third base as well. Only getting 2 drones though. Up to 4 now as well. Pretty decent pickoff here. He's going to lose all of these Lings. But he does have an army advantage for himself already, so losing it isn't really the biggest deal in the world. +2 missiles getting started up right about the same time for these guys. So Winter has closed that upgrade timing gap that I was talking about a little bit earlier here. As speed is finished up, I think, for both of them. I'm not able to check if Winter has it yet or not. Looks like he does. And it's looking like one of those games we all know and love. More and more Roaches in the production tab here. Winter is going to get a little supply block for a moment, though. And, oh, this army actually able to get across so far unscouted. Only just getting spotted pretty late there by that Overlord we just saw pop on your screen. As they start to chip away at these rocks. Has now down an army supply here, getting a hydro system behind this, adding on 12 drones as well. Has to be careful pushing up this ramp. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Looks like he thinks better of it as well. Nice little roach run by there on the third base. So we're going to start taking out some drones, getting 4 for himself. 63 workers to 56 now in favor of Winter. Hydro then finishing up. So Winter going to be looking to transition in that Roach Hydra composition. Whereas Rex sticking with this Roach Ravager for just a bit longer here. +2 about to finish up for both these guys. And Hydra range on the way now. And a Lurker Den immediately getting thrown down as well here for Winter. So technologically, Winter is significantly ahead right now. Not even 100% in the making for Rex, and he might get caught pretty off guard by this. If Winter could just stay alive and stay even right now while he's making this tech transition, then he'll be in an amazing position in this game. Adding on more and more Hydras. So long as the Roaches are there to buffer for the Hydras, they're going to pump out so much DPS that it's going to be very difficult for Rex to find a winning engagement. And Rex is now... Wow! Actually, that Overseer lives to see another day. Rex is now aware of what's going on, and it's going to try to apply some pressure here, trying to attack while Winter is making this tech switch. 144 to 109 army supply here in favor of Rex. Did +2 missiles get canceled? No, okay, it's finishing off now. The progress bar is broken. This engagement is so bloody here, but 18 drones dying with this as well. Rex looks like he has just enough here to just brute force his way through. The Lurker's not done. GG. Rex taking game number 1 there. Able to find that timing, find that window. And just kind of march his way in there. Brute force it in. The Roach Ravagers waddling up, saying, "What's up?" And spitting in their faces, you know? Very, very well played there by Rex. Winter had the right idea making that transition, just didn't quite have enough units in the interim, or not enough static defense to make up for the lack of units either. And so, Rex wisely finding that opening and able to exploit it. How will Winter adapt heading into game number 2 here? That's a cute little sign. Go Rex. This Blizzard Arena seems actually pretty nice. Not like super big, but also not like super tiny either. The stage is actually really nice. It's really awesome that you know, Blizzard Taipei is able to put this on for us. Very awesome event. And here we go. Game number 2 of this best of 5. Rex versus Winter. Will Winter be able to strike back, or is Rex gonna be able to get to match point here? And up here in the bottom left, excuse me, in the red, from Cyclops Gaming, it's Winter. And at the top right in the blue, it's Rex. And looks like Winter... Oh, no, just doing the extractor trick. Nothing major. Thought it was going to go for like a 15-14 or something. But alas, coming out for a little bit more standard of a game. Hatch first coming out for both these guys, both of them taking that front base. Really smart here for the Zergs, you know. Allows them to get that third base pretty much for free in that pocket expansion. And especially ZVZ, where you'd have to commit to Aspire to really punish that pocket expansion. It's pretty worth it. Not really too many reasons to ever not do it. And Extractor coming down here a little bit faster for Rex. Winter elected to go for that pull first. Which will time out right about the same time for both these guys. Still no gas going to take it here for Winter. Looks like he's going to go for the third hatchery here. Just a little bit faster than Rex. Can't see exactly what he has, but looks like he does have that one extractor. Going to be looking for significantly faster speed here than what Winter is going to be able to produce here. And natural expansion finishing up for both these guys. And we're going to get to see kind of how this game is going to play out. How many Lings are they going to throw into production here? And how are they going to position them? Most importantly, we're going to see some Ling Bane engagements. Or are they just going to go for that Roach v Roach again? Speed about a quarter done. For Rex, still no gas taken here for Winter. Still completely gasless here. I've seen a build like this before. You go gasless off on 3 base, then you take 4 at once and you start just pumping out roaches and hydras. Could definitely catch Rex off guard here, especially if he's aware of the lack of gas. Seeing those slow lings at this stage of the game will definitely tip him off to it if he didn't already. Or seeing them in a little bit. Obviously, speed not done. Queen's chasing off these lings. And Spinecrawler coming back down at home here for Winter. Gonna keep himself safe from any possible aggression here. And speaking of, 20 Zerglings now in the production tab for Rex. Gonna be looking to push his way across the map. And find a bit of a timing here to do some damage. He's able to find his way up into the main base. Could spell disaster for Winter here. Only has that one Spinecrawler for defense. And just a couple of slow lings here. Rex marching across the map. 23 Zerglings to 0? Did all of the lings die for Winter? I only see these 2 queens here. I don't see anything out on the map. Alright, the lings of Rex have arrived now. Going to start working away at that Spinecrawler. Trying to find an opening somewhere. The drones were getting pulled to fight now as well. Time for disaster. Oh my goodness, they're able to wiggle in. Get a shroud onto the queens. Transfuse is decent here. Is it going to be enough? Looks like it's going to be enough to save the queens for now. Ling's forced to kite back up into the main base. Finding a few drone kills here on the 3rd. Trading out with the rest of his lings now. Nice job by Winter mitigating the damage. But there are even more lings to joining the party here. The queen's completely surrounded here. Transfuses are fantastic, though, keeping them alive. And the Zerglings of Rex are forced back for now. And now they're moving back in. And looks like they're... Okay, just heading back up into the main base here. Trying to find little openings to cause some damage. Trading out with these slow lings. And really just outmaneuvering the army of Winter right now. Finally, Rex deciding to transition from this. Getting a Baneling Nest behind this. And continue to pump lings behind this as well. So only more lings going to be arriving at the base of Winter. And now the queens finally starting to run out of energy. And they will finally start to fall. 3 of them go down already. 4th one about to. Down she goes. And now the drones doing what they can to try and help out their Zergling brothers. Rex looking for the kill here. Baneling Nest about 90% done. Could allow Rex to have a very nice advantage here in this Ling v Ling fights. Forcing the drones to run away here. So much lost mining time at this main base. Still not able to mine at the 3rd base either here. Income about 500 ahead for Rex. Lings continuing to trade out. And Rex just looking dominant right now. Getting some more Banelings for himself. Gonna allow him to trade out against these Lings. And especially with slow Lings, it's so hard to avoid those shots. Or those hits, I should say. Nice positioning on the ramp here, keeping the base safe. Oh my god! Wow, almost did it. Oh! Great hit there on the bottom side. Winter does have a very significant worker lead. Rex needs to make some damage happen here. Trying to take down the Spinecrawler here at the natural. Ooh, and actually able to fight us around onto 2 of the queens, maybe. Looks like he will. Transfuse comes through a little bit early, perhaps. Ooh, the Banelings get not a great detonation there onto the mineral line. Rex trying to break through. 2 queens go down. These last 2 are all that stand in the way between Rex and winning this map. 8 drones going down, but it's still a lead for Winter. Can the queens hold? It's so close right now with the one on the right, and they're able to wiggle through. The Lings able to kill the queens. And Winter gonna fall. 0-2 in this best of 5. Rex able to find those narrow gaps between the queens, able to wiggle his way in. And not having the speed there ended up costing Winter so dearly in the later stages of that game. Wasn't able to keep up with the Zerglings of Rex and didn't have any Banelings even as an option there. And with only those 2 Spinecrawlers at the Nat, was not able to, was definitely not sufficient to hold off that amount of Ling aggression. Winter definitely going to be needed to make a little bit of change here, heading into game number 3. Rex playing very well right now. Uh, very nice baneling hits onto the Zerglings, able to pretty much out micro Winter at almost every stage of those engagements. Able to take very nice engagements, able to get the surrounds onto the queens multiple times. If he's not able to get those surrounds on the queens, then he might hold, and this game could still be going. But alas, Winter not quite able to make the hold happen. And now is going to have a little bit of time to kind of think over his build plan here and try and make a game plan for this next game. Looks like we're going to be taking a quick little break here, guys, and we'll be back in about 30 minutes. Thanks for watching. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the WCS Challenger playoffs here for the Taiwan, Japan, Macau, and Hong Kong region. Saw Rex currently up 2-0 against Winter in honestly pretty convincing games here. He's playing very well right now, and Winter just not his builds just aren't quite working out here. Winter definitely a good enough player to take the win in the series. Just, not quite working out for him just yet. So we'll see if he's going to be able to make the adjustments he needs here to come out with the win over Rex. Or if Rex is going to be able to finish this out in our quickest series of the day. Let's find out up here in the top left in the red from Cyclops Gaming looking to make the comeback. It's Winter. And in the bottom right, in the blue, our Zerg player, Rex. wonder why Winter elects to do the extractor trick rather, whereas Rex doesn't. Seems to work out to be just a very slight worker lead for Winter. I guess it pays off. Find it interesting, this just the slight little things that pro players will do differently than one another. A very couple seconds here and a couple seconds there. Especially interesting to me whenever they're doing the same build, which is not the case here. Winter already having the pull down, only just now getting his expansion, whereas expansion first came down for Rex. We've seen this play out before, though, and Rex was able to make a very convincing hold. And able to take that and march across the map and secure victory for himself. We'll finish it up now, and we'll have to see here how much damage Winter is going to be able to get done here, or if any, if he's just going to be able to keep Rex detained for a little bit, but not be able to actually get any drone kills or anything like that. Should force some drone pulls, but it looks like he's only committed to the 2 Zerglings, so looks like he's just going to be keeping them defensive for now, is getting extracted for himself, so no weird gasless shenanigans like we saw last game from him. As Rex's expansion has finished up here, going to be able to prepare himself for what's to come. Going to have a significantly faster speed if he wants it here. Already has over 100 and not grabbing it just yet, so perhaps has something special in mind. Like maybe just a... Looks like no. Looks like he's just going to go ahead and get speed for himself. As Winter about to be able to do the same. And these guys look very content here just to play the game exactly the way they want to. Third base coming down for Rex. I expect a third base for Winter here in the near future. Adding a bunch more drones just to get a little bit more income here. Player coming out now for Winter, significantly faster. No speed for him. Very interesting here for Winter. Meanwhile, behind this, a Baneley Nest coming down for Rex. I have to see how this is going to play out here. What is the tech going to be from Winter? Like it is going to be that Roach Warren at the front, which actually didn't get scouted by those 2 wings. If they don't come back, that could get a little awkward. Pretty safe assumption, but doesn't have actual confirmation. As these 2 Zerglings making a hero move, trying to take down this hatchery, are eventually going to get cleaned up, though. As the Baneley Nest is finished up behind this, layer about to finish up as well, about 90%. This is such a fast layer here. The speed of these roaches is going to catch Rex pretty off guard. I don't know that he ever got visual confirmation of that Roach Warren. As it does finish up now, and +1 missiles already getting started up. And Roach speed getting started as well. So Winter going to have a pretty powerful timing here. Roach Warren only just getting started up for Rex. And Winter now started the drone production pretty mildly for now, getting 6. Not going not quite able to afford going straight to 12 or anything like that. These 2 Lings get such a great scout off, actually. Wow, that is very nice for Rex. So he knows exactly what he's up against here. Still making drones behind this, though. Not sure how I feel about that. Winter might be able to catch him off guard with this amount of roaches. Especially with the speed of this +1. +1 only just now getting started up here for Rex, and it's already almost done for Winter. Speed in the same position here. For Winter, layer still not done for Rex. And Winter now looking like he's going to try and take advantage of this. Speed finished up, +1 finishing up here in just a couple seconds. And he is making his way down towards the bottom side of this map. Needs to wait for his army to get together here. Is down a little bit in army supply, or just barely above, I should say. but does have that +1 missile attacks already done here. Already did a little bit of work to the hatchery earlier. Baneling hit gets a decent connection down on the front one. It looks like Rex is actually going to be able to force this back pretty easily here. Doesn't feel like all the roaches are here just yet for Winter, as this positioning battle going to continue up here on the top side. Rex just needs to buy time here while he can stay on creep, where he's able to kind of at least stay even with these roaches in terms of matching them while he's on creep and they are not. That speed's once again so much faster for Winter. Now he's getting +2 missile attacks as well and adding on even more roaches behind this. Rex is now producing those. Third base was faster. Third base getting saturated up for Winter now. Has a 7-worker lead for himself as a testament to that. And Winter now looks like he's going to back off, continue to regroup with his reinforcements here, and continue to pump out more and more roaches. Overlord trying to save his life, and 12 roaches at a time getting made for Rex. Armor supply almost 14 in favor for Rex over Winter right now. Winter falling behind, just a bit behind in the army supply here, and it might end up costing him, especially since they're going to be on equal upgrades here. These bottles are going to have to be very good for him to make the hold, as there are banelings on the field here for Rex. And this army, completely unscouted here, going to be able to make their presence known. This fourth base almost surely dead if he decides to go up for it. But instead, committing down here towards the left side, trying to chase this army down. Armor supply still in favor of Rex right now. The Bile's not able to connect. Banelings marching forward. Get pretty decent hits on the most of this roach. This roach force, even more of them connecting here. And now they continue to push forward, killing all of these roaches right now. And Rex is looking ready to qualify for WCS Valencia here. Might even be able to deny +2. It looks like it's not even going to matter. He's going to push forward for the win. Losing 10 workers behind this, but it doesn't even matter. These roaches actually might get cleaned up here. Okay. So it looks like it's Roach Force. Oh, it's actually so close. +2 missiles is going to finish up here for Winter, but it might be just a little bit too late. 46 armor supply to 68. He is able to kill that third hatchery, so there's only 2 hatcheries remaining here for Rex. Still army supply advantage in favor of Rex right now. Those drones chipping away at those rocks. One day they'll get them. And Rex, that's so funny. I don't know that I'll ever see that. So able to kill 19 workers there overall. Army supply is in favor of Rex, with the worker count 8 in favor of Winter here. Now that they're back to mining, might actually mean something. As Rex traces down the Queen, trying to force a fight here, knows he has the number advantage. Down in upgrades though, which is the equalizer here for Winter. Is it going to be enough? The drones are being pulled now. Rex is trying to trade out as best he can. Kills 3 workers with that first push. And now looking in for round 2. Trying to sight the Roach Warren here. One more rally will do it. And he does. No more roaches going to be able to get made here for Winter. And the posturing continues. Drones get pulled once again. And the roaches of Rex are committing here to the fight. Every roach killed is irreplaceable right now for Winter. And the army supply is now 31 to 72. The drones going down in the hundreds here. 20 going down here in this game. 22 now in this fight alone. And these roaches of Rex might get cleaned up by the force of these drones and the roaches combined. But it looks like Winter can see the writing on the wall here. Rex gonna take the series 3-0. Very well played. Congratulations to him. Going to advance to face Haas here in the finals in a best of 7. And has secured himself a spot at WCS Valencia. Winter not quite able to get the job done. Wasn't quite able to qualify. One happy Rex fan there. That's awesome. Congratulations to Rex qualifying for WCS Valencia. Awesome to see players get excited about their wins. Still has one more opponent left to take down though, and that is Haas, the Protoss beast himself, sitting for him in the finals. Should be a pretty sick series. It's going to be a best of 7. Oh boy. The builds that we're going to see for these guys, I'm so hyped. It's going to be some amazing matches. Thank you everyone who's joining in the stream today. This is the Challenger playoffs for the Taiwan, Japan, Macau, and Hong Kong region. We saw Go-Go Joey take on Haas and lost 3-1. We just saw Rex take down Winter 3-0. And we'll be taking a quick break, and then we'll be back, guys, with even more action. Thanks for watching.
What makes us strong?